So the other day, my party of Dungeons and Dragons players got together for the first time in a long time. Our DM moved to Texas, and so we haven't really gotten together since he moved. But he said the majority of us are in North Carolina, so let's get together and play. And he played via Zoom with his wife. And so we haven't actually just hung out in a while. And we're walking in, we're setting up our dice towers and all the things. And, just being in that room by default has made everybody in that room nerdy. Just by default. We're there playing Dungeons and Dragons on a Monday night. We're nerdy. But then one of the guys says, "Have you watched Freerin?" And I almost squealed. But I was like, yes, I love Freerin. And then I went into a whole spiel about how it makes you more appreciative of the friends you have, and it makes you appreciate the friends that you've lost and helps you to mourn them. And it makes you to look at life differently. And I'm just going on, and he's back and forth. And I'm just looking at the other faces of the people at the table, just like, we're not there. We're not on that level. That's a whole other level of nerdy. And I could watch their faces, and I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. Let's just roll dice because I'm nerding out too much for the nerd group. And because there's always deeper that you can go. And it reminds me of this verse in Ephesians 3, verses 17 and 18. And it says this: "Then Christ will make his home in your hearts. As you trust in him, your roots will grow down into God's love and keep you strong. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep his love is." And, there's this reference here in Paul's giving to the Ephesian church where he's saying, listen, when you get more settled in Christ, you're going to see that this love goes deeper. It goes stronger. It gets so much more powerful than just what we see on the superficial level and maybe at the beginning of our walk with Christ. And if you're a geek, you might be up here geeky, but there's always deeper to go. There's always more animes. There's always more games. There's always more experiences. And here's the deal. As long as we're actually growing in ways that are encouraging to us, it's okay to get deeper in things. I definitely think we need to get deeper in our faith. But I had a deeper conversation with one of my friends because of Freerin than we have any other time. This has been a Faith and Fandom Bite Size. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, head on over to faithandfandom.org, where you can find more than 200 geeky devotionals free to read at any point in time. We've got more than a dozen books on Amazon. You can find hundreds of podcasts wherever you get podcasts. And thank you for helping me find God and geek culture.